You have got to give everything you have right now to Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter just snatched the ultimate fan trophy. Remember those awkward middle school days spent belting out Love Story into your hairbrush? Yeah, Sabrina's living that dream in real time. And she did it by opening for Taylor Swift on the Eras Tour in Latin America.
Are you with me?
That's right, the 25-year-old pop princess made waves when she shared the stage with the queen of pop herself. Now, with her songs like Espresso and Please 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 breaking all the top music charts, we're all asking one question. Is Sabrina close to becoming the next Taylor Swift of her generation? Apparently, even Sabrina can't believe her luck these days. In a recent interview, she revealed that she's still floating on Cloud 9. Because, you see, for someone like Sabrina, this isn't just another gig. This is a full-on fangirl fairy tale come true. Carpenter's been a devoted disciple of Swift for years, and now she gets to warm up the stage for her idol.
I love Taylor though, and I've been listening to Midnights an unhealthy amount. You know when it's like you know every lyric on the album and it hasn't been out for like a week?
It's clear that Sabrina has managed to become one of the most popular singers in recent years, especially when it comes to the summer of 2024. And whenever she's asked about what her secret sauce is, the singer doesn't shy away from dedicating it all to Taylor Swift's music. While opening for Swift on the Eras Tour, Carpenter revealed that the pop icon's lyrics have been a guiding light for her as a young woman.
Like, I've been growing up with her advice in her songs because
Right.
it's very much like a how-to book on how to survive as a young woman, which is really special.
It seems Swift's music has offered Carpenter not just entertainment, but relatable wisdom. But it's not just the music. Sabrina is backstage and getting a front row seat to witness the legendary Taylor Swift's work ethic in action. Watching Tay-Tay command the stage is basically a masterclass in pop star domination, and Sabrina's soaking it up like a music-obsessed sponge. Is this the origin story of the next pop queen bee? The signs are definitely pointing towards a Swiftie successor situation. What's even sweeter here is that Sabrina and Taylor aren't just professionals. It looks like there's a beautiful friendship blooming in the mix too. Get this. Both the singers actually met backstage at a concert when Carpenter was just a young 17-year-old. Apparently, their love of cats sparked a connection that Carpenter describes as a supportive older sister vibe. From backstage bonding to sharing the spotlight, it looks like Sabrina's relationship with her all-time favorite idol has come full circle. Carpenter also recently spilled the beans about how much Swift's support means to her. Apparently, it's not just about sharing the stage. Swift's become a true champion for Carpenter's career. She was practically gushing over how nice it felt knowing Taylor cared about her as a whole person and not just her voice. On top of that, she has great respect for her idol, who has always connected people from all over the world.
Taylor just does such an amazing job of, bringing together such a loving, happy, excited community.
Now, this BFF vibe between the two pop stars wasn't built overnight, though. Carpenter actually kicked things off with a mega fan move. She played childhood footage of herself belting out Swift's Picture to Burn at the ripe old age of 9. How adorable is that? But while Sabrina wowed everyone with her vocal talent at such a young age, it's not just us who are impressed. The Love Story singer herself couldn't stop herself from admiring. Yep, Taylor herself has blessed Sabrina Carpenter's cover of I Knew You Were Trouble with the ultimate praise. And let's just say the internet was having a collective freak out when it happened. Took to her Instagram stories and even screenshotted Sabrina's Spotify singles artwork. At the same time, she dropped a casual, well, she nailed it with some clapping hands and heart emojis. Instead of the usual pop banger energy, Sabrina went full-on acoustic goddess, stripping down I Knew You Were Trouble into a beautiful ballad that lets her dreamy vocals shine. Looks like those years spent worshiping at the altar of Taylor paid off in a major way. This cosign from pop royalty is basically the golden ticket to music domination. And let's be real, Sabrina's got the talent to back it up. But hey, while many people are quick to see similarities between the two singers, Sabrina made it a point to show how humbly she treats her own path to stardom. Looks like the Sabrina Carpenter is baby Taylor rumor needs a fact check. Sure, they both rock the blonde hair and catchy tunes, but Sabrina's here to remind everyone she's a whole new bop in the making. In a recent Rolling Stone interview, Sabrina shuts down the mini-me narrative. According to her, Taylor's on a whole different level. Sabrina's got respect, but make no mistake, she's got her own crown waiting to be polished. The singer is confident both her and Tay-Tay can successfully forge their own music scenes without being compared. The support both the singers give to each other is pretty evident, which is probably why their friendship has grown into a much deeper connection over time. Now, Sabrina and Taylor love hanging out with each other outside of the music scene too. They were spotted cheering on Travis Kelce during one of his games and sharing a hug that sent the internet into a frenzy. This newfound closeness doesn't stop at football games though. Back in February 2024, Taylor and Sabrina were seen grabbing dinner in Sydney before the Eras Tour kicked off. On top of that, just before their Sydney concert, Sabrina, Taylor, and Travis took a break from rehearsals for a wild adventure. They visited the Sydney Zoo. Yep, these A-listers weren't just chilling in fancy hotels, they were feeding kangaroos and snapping selfies like regular tourists. Local news even caught wind of this epic trio and reported on their zoo escapades. And let's not forget Sabrina's sister Kayla, who documented the whole thing on her Instagram story. It seems like these two are basically BFFs now, with Sabrina even scoring an exclusive listen to Taylor's new album, The Tortured Poets Department. What's interesting here is that Taylor showed Sabrina the song, But Daddy I Love Him, which is apparently inspired by a quote from none other than Disney's The Little Mermaid. And guess who used to be a Disney darling? That's right, Sabrina from Girl Meets World. Coincidence? Perhaps not. It's crazy to think about, but the interconnected world of music and showbiz seems to bring Sabrina and Tay-Tay together time and time again. Speaking of coincidences, let's talk about But Daddy I Love Him itself. The song climbed its way to a respectable number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100, which for most artists would be a dream come true. But for Taylor Swift, the queen of chart domination, it's barely a blip on the radar. Fun fact, in a recent interview, Sabrina confessed her love for the track Guilty as Sin from the Tortured Poets Department. Sabrina also revealed she's working with the album's producer, Jack Antonoff, aka the mastermind behind many of Taylor's biggest hits. So hey, at the end of the day, it seems Sabrina and Taylor are more similar than we would have thought. Of course, as the Espresso singer is still trying to pave the way for her musical career, there are a few obstacles she needs to get rid of, and one of them is her pesky Disney image. Remember Maya Hart, the sunshine and rainbows girl from Girl Meets World? Yeah, a lot of people can't seem to let go of that. This Disney shadow is making it tough for Sabrina to showcase her true self, a grown woman with a killer voice and a whole lot of musical talent waiting to be unleashed. Let's be real, the wholesome Disney star to edgy pop icon path is practically a cliche at this point. Miley Cyrus, anyone? Britney Spears? Selena Gomez? The list goes on. And here's the thing, Sabrina's seen the struggles these former Disney stars faced as they tried to ditch the good girl image. She's not interested in that drama. The inside scoop is that Sabrina's determined to carve her own path. She wants to showcase her talent and personality in buckets, and is ready to go full force with her music. So what are your thoughts on Sabrina Carpenter potentially becoming the next Taylor Swift? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want the inside scoop into Taylor's adorable relationship with Travis Kelce, then this is the next video that you need to watch.